Hi guys, this is Mary. Today on Cardz TV, we're going to make card number 8 in the 12 Days of Christmas card series, and we'll be using Create a Critter 2. And from 2 of my stamp sets, we're going to get a sentiment for the front and the inside of our card. From Tiny Tidings, we'll use May Your Holidays Be Sweet for the front, and from Christmas Joy, we'll be using Wishing You Happy Christmas Memories. For our shaped card, we're going to use this cute little gingerbread house that's on page 73 in the Create a Critter 2 cartridge. I just think that's adorable. Now, I didn't cut the regular house up here that has all the little tick marks where you add the frosting and the gumdrops and everything. I came down here, and I've done this a little differently, but I'll have all the dimensions and everything at the end of the video if you'd like to recreate this card. But I came down here to the shadow icon, and I've cut 2 of the little gingerbread house, and I cut these on shadow at 3 3/4 inches. And here they are right here, and I cut these out of some kind of a medium brown cardstock. Now, one piece will be the back and one will be the front, and I'll show you how we're going to put these together in a minute. But we're going to go ahead first and put the sentiment on the inside of the card, and we're going to use that sentiment from the Christmas Joy set. So we're going to go ahead and stamp that. I've got my little mat here and my stamp press. And our sentiment is Wishing You Happy Christmas Memories. That's from Christmas Joy. And I've cut a piece of white cardstock, and this is 2 3/4 by 2 3/4, and it's going to go on the inside of one of our little house pieces. And we're going to use some Memento Tuxedo Black ink. But first, I think we're going to round the corners on this, and we'll use my We Are Memory Keepers Crocodile corner chomper on the 1/4 inch side, and we'll just round all 4 corners. I think that'll look better inside this little house since it has rounded corners. Yeah, I like that lots better. Okay. And we'll get our Memento Tuxedo Black ink and get this sentiment stamped on here and get this on the inside. Now, I'm going to put something right over here in the corner, so I'm going to come over to the left-hand side. Let me get a little bit more ink on there. I'm going to come over to the left-hand side of this piece of cardstock, right about there. There we go. And that leaves us plenty of room down here to write our name and any other sentiment we'd like to write. And I'm going to go ahead and get this put on the inside of the card. There we go. Now for over here in the corner, what I'm doing, I want to put a little wreath. So I've got a piece of green glitter paper, and I've got 2 punches. I've got a 1/2 inch punch and a 1 inch punch, and I'm going to punch out the 1/2 inch circle first, and then come in here with this 1 inch punch and punch a circle around that. Let me make sure I get that straight. And that's going to be our little wreath that I'm going to put right over here. Now I'm going to show you how we're going to put these 2 pieces together to make our shaped card. I'm going to take my Martha Stewart scoring board, but you can do this in the channel of your trimmer or any other scoring board you might have. And we're just going to come right up here at the top of this chimney and just make a score line right there. And we're going to fold it back a little bit to make it limber. And then we're going to take some score tape, or you can use your ATG gun, or you can use some Scotch Quick Dry Adhesive, Tombow, Mono Multi. You just want to use something that you're sure is going to stay put, because when your card is open and closed, you don't want it to come apart. But I'm going to use some score tape. And then I'll take the front of my card and just line up all the edges. And press that down. And there you have it. We've got our little shaped card, our little gingerbread house. And now I can go ahead if I want to and put that wreath on the inside. And I think I'll go ahead and do that. I'm just going to put this on with some Scotch Quick Dry Adhesive. And then I'm going to take some little rhinestones and color them with a Copic marker and put on here to look like little holly berries. I think that'll be cute. Now remember, I told you I cut the little gingerbread house out on shadow at 3 3/4 inches. But I'm going to come up here to Icon and cut out the little roof, the window and the door and the snow on the chimney at 4 inches. And I used some white glitter paper for that. And this is going to fit just perfectly on this shadow. Just like that. I love this white glitter paper. I found this at Joann's, and you can buy it in a 12 by 12 sheet. You can also find glitter paper that's put out by Die Cuts with a View and different companies. And I love having glitter paper. Now, if you don't have glitter paper, can't find it, you can run this through your Xyron or put some two-way glue on here and just use some nice fine glitter like Martha Stewart or something like that. But here's the roof, the snow on the chimney, here's the little bottom part of the door, and here's the window. I love that. Now, I'm going to use this Scotch Quick Dry Adhesive and go ahead and get all these pieces on. I went ahead and cut out my little red and green gumdrops at 4 inches out of glitter paper, and I've started putting these on. And because I'm putting something on top of some glitter paper which is rough, I'm using glue dots to make sure that they stay put. And I'm just going to go ahead and keep adding these cute little gumdrops on here. I think this is turning out just cute as can be. So I'll keep putting these on, and here's the little wreath that goes above the door. And I have already colored some little rhinestones. I like to keep clear rhinestones, and then I can color them to match whatever I'm making. And for these little red ones, I used a Copic marker, and this one is lipstick red. But I thought that matched really well. And I'm just going to add that little wreath on, still using that Scotch Quick Dry Adhesive. Then we're going to come back and put the rhinestones on the wreath on the inside and add our sentiment, and our card is done. And I think it's super cute. Here's my finished card. I think it turned out so cute. I love all the glitter paper and the rhinestones. Now I went ahead and made a little white banner for the front and used Memento Tuxedo Black ink and the sentiment from Tiny Tidings, May Your Holidays Be Sweet, and added that to the front. And because this card is roughly 4 1/4 to 4 1/2 inches square, I was able to let this hang off the side a bit. Now this will fit in an A2 size envelope, or if you'd like to make your own envelopes, you could probably make one about 4 1/2 by 4 1/2, and that would work. But I'm going to just put mine in an A2 size. Now here's the inside. I went ahead and got the rhinestones on the wreath, and I wanted a little bit more red in here, so I took my scallop punch and just punched out a little border to go across the bottom, and there's still plenty of room to write my name and any additional sentiment. So there's card number 8 in the 12 Days of Christmas Card series. I hope you had fun and got inspired today, guys, to work on your Christmas cards. Thanks so much for coming by, and I'll see you again soon. Bye now.